From Upper Michigan Source, this is your Sports on Demand for Thursday, June 14th. I'm Mike Ludlum. The Escanaba softball team has had a very good postseason run. In fact, in their regional and quarterfinal games, they've outscored their opposition 31-1. Let's go to Michigan State, where the Orange and Black took on the Eaton Rapids Greyhounds yesterday in a Division II semifinal at Michigan State, and plenty of Eskimo fans on hand. Eskimo pitcher and Wisconsin commit Gabby Salo gets a strikeout to end the top of the second inning. Eaton Rapids had 4 base hits in the first 2 innings but could not capitalize. Then the bottom of the 4th, first base hit for the Moes, Lexi Shaler to left center field, and she would cruise into second with a double. Made it to third on a wild pitch and scored on an error for a 1-0 lead. 6th inning, Taylor Gauthier over the head over the right fielder. That one goes to the hefty bag. Gauthier turns on the Jets and gets the third, and she's happy, needless to say, with the triple. Then, with 2 outs still, that base hit came with 2 outs. Madison Griffin hits a sharp ground ball back to the pitcher. Karam's far enough away to beat it out and to allow Gauthier to score an insurance run. However, Salo did not need the insurance. She struck out 7 and walked just 1 over 7 shutout innings. Third base with the play to end the game. Escanaba won 2-0, and the Eskimos are going to the state championship game Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, we didn't know much about them, but I think we just stuck with our game plan of attacking the ball. I was attacking the hitters, getting the strikeouts, our defense making the plays.
It was crazy. I knew as a senior I had to step up and just lead the team, so it was just a great feeling.
It means everything to the kids. They love looking up in the stands and seeing Mo up there and all the Eskimo supporters. And I think tomorrow, our Saturday, they're going to see a lot more of them. It was really great having a few of the Gladstone people here. They're down here for baseball, and they're just having a great season. So having them here, I heard them cheering for us in the stands, was certainly refreshing, and we're going to return the favor when they play tomorrow.
Escanaba plays for the title Saturday at 12:30 against South Haven. Gladstone semifinal baseball at 2:30 Friday against Madison Heights Bishop Foley. So on the scoreboard, to straighten everything out, South Haven had way too much fun beating Dearborn Divine Child 14-0. So it's the Rams and the Eskimos Saturday at 12:30. Legion baseball last night, Menominee on a roll. The Red Wave rolled past Iron Mountain Golds 8-1. You might remember the phrase from the movie Field of Dreams, that baseball movie, build it and they will come. Well, that's what the Gwinn Model Towners tennis program is hoping will happen. New tennis courts are coming soon, and they had to have the camp this week. About 3 dozen youngsters have been taking part in a tennis camp at Gwinn this week. The Model Towners program is building a new foundation as these courts will be demolished and construction will begin on a new facility.
These courts that behind me have been here over 50 years, and they look it. They were probably the only courts in the UP where we have to weed whack. The school is the heart of the community, and the community has supported this millage vote. It is costing $211,000 to do new courts. We're going to get 6 with an option of 2 more.
Gwinn has not been able to host major meets for many years. The Model Towners also have had trouble getting enough players for their high school teams. It's hoped the new courts will spur interest.
I played on these courts in high school about 25 some years ago, so it's time, and we're ecstatic that the community's been able to come through and get us some new courts.
It's going to be my senior year, and I'll be able to play on them my last time. And I've been playing on these same courts since I was an 8th grader, and they just seem to get worse and worse, so I'm really excited for them to get better.
It's just a really good opportunity, and it's really exciting that we're going to be getting new courts.
The tennis camp had to be scheduled this week because construction on the new courts begins Monday. It should be completed before the girls' season starts in mid-August. Amateur Jake Neen of White Lake and Oakland University has won the 101st Michigan Open Golf Championship on the Bear Course at the Grand Traverse Resort and Spa. As an amateur, Neen can only win a $750 golf shop gift certificate. He shot a 75 yesterday and finished at 8 under par 280. James Howley of Howell, being a professional, he's the one that gets to take home the $8,000 check for being the runner-up in this case. Manistee Mike Nagy from the University of Tennessee was tied for 4th place. He was one of 3 players recording a final round leading score of 68 to finish at 4 under par 284. Escanaba native Scott Hebert was tied for 16th at 3 over par 291, and Jay Jurasek of Crystal Falls was tied for 25th at 8 over 296. Superior Central has named Bobby Ayat as its new girls varsity basketball coach, replacing Greg Trowbridge, who resigned after last season. Ayat is a Northern and Negaunee graduate. She was a 3-sport athlete with the Miners.